I love this video right here because I feel like it piggybacks off of the last video that I uploaded probably before this. So I'm gonna make sure I do that. A post-editing drill, make sure that the video uploaded before this one is the video about the guy in the subway in the Matrix. But anyways, I love this. If you don't know, I'm Caribbean. I'm pretty much, I'm Jamaican or something in the Caribbean, but I'm half of that. So this video kind of warmed my heart because I feel like this is the type of wisdom from our elders that you really need to pay attention to and absorb into your own character. Anyways, thank you for tapping back into the frequency. Remember to be authentic. Remember to spread positivity, light, and all of that goodness. Remember to deal with your shadow, especially. I think that sets up this video perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the video. Shout out to the original owner of the clip, and let's go.
So, Grandma, what is the secret to living a long, healthy life?
Love. I'm really love myself. And I think most people have a problem because they don't think of themselves. They think of everything out there, you know?
Yeah.
But you have got to think about yourself first. And because the reason for that is because you really like yourself,
Right.
you know? You're feeling good about yourself. And that's the only way you can extend it. It has to come from you. The mind is very, very powerful. Whatever thoughts you think, good or bad, it's coming from your mind. You know, and so it materializes, you know, positive thinking. It's very important. Can't dwell on that, the problem.
So,
See, the reason I said that this video right here in this clip just piggybacks off the last video I uploaded, that sorry for sounding a little bit serious in that video and a little bit like like paranoid and speaking really like, just direct. It's just because I stress how serious self-love and just positive affirmations and all that jazz is. It's so important. Like, people do not understand how much that has a complete effect on your genetic makeup. It literally alters your DNA, the way you think about yourself, the way you move, the way you walk, the way you eat, the way you sleep, the way you present yourself in public. It is completely conducive to your spiritual journey to be able to alchemize the mind. That is what alchemy is, alchemy of the mind. Man, I seen this doctor dude have some other guy, I guess, who was a doctor in a podcast to say this type of work is complete and utter BS. And literally, alchemy of the mind is how they got in the positions of where they are. Trust me, you're probably not going to end up where you are down talking yourself, negatively talking yourself down just a hole. And it's just the truth, man. And like, I'm not even worried about trying to sound professional or completely structured in how I speak in these videos. I'm just trying to flow, but I'm trying to be real with you. It's been the message that I'm spitting since the beginning of this channel. It is self-love. It is self-positive affirmations. It is power. True power lies within what's in you. The driving force of this body is the soul. It is the soul. And that's what it is. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Pureness, wholeness. That's it. That is the soul. You are a higher being that came down here into a lower form. And truthfully, I believe this too. I truthfully believe the human experience is, I've heard so many different perspectives. The one I like to adapt the most is that it's a playground. At least this is my own one. I said this back when I was 18, is that this is a playground for all beings. There could be butterflies, caterpillars, every type of being or entity here that comes and plays human. But essentially, when you pass on or go to the other world. You go back to that sort of wholeness that you were, or you maybe go to another place that's more ethereal, but there's still separation, so you're not the oneness. People talk about that. People talk about God, the universe, and all of this. And the funny thing is just like, if we did just call it a source of energy, right? When you die, where else would you be going except back to the whole, the collective? We know good and evil and all of that is really only things we truly experience here, because you come from a place of wholeness. There's probably a place of wholeness of dark, right? But still, from darkness, let there be light. So, I really truly feel that your power down here is recognizing where you came from, recognizing what you are, and really recognizing that you are of a higher nature. Life, all of this fear and all this anxiety, not caution, but anxiety, depression, all these entities that you create for yourself are just, they're down here, man. They're down here. What's funny? When anyone talks about astral travel or being in different dimensions, or talking about going home, they want to go home, they don't want to be on earth anymore, they don't want to be human and all this. It's like you're supposed to create heaven on earth. But my bad, I'm getting off topic with that. Staying on topic. Actually, no, this is all on topic. The whole heaven on earth thing, the whole wanting to go home. The funny part about that is you already are home. The universe is your home. Everything is your home. Everything is you. You're already home. You need to let go. And I think about that when people have like anxiety and fear and all that. It's like, don't they know, like when you die, like when people think about death, they think it's the end. They think there's nothing else. They think that it's just, all of this fades away. So then take that and add that to the same logic you apply to being the source, being the whole. After you die, you would go back to that place. And you think in that place you would have complete fear, see that funny enough with that's what hell is for people. They don't want to go to this place of agony and suffering, yet you're living through agony and suffering on earth. It's so weird when I start saying agony and suffering, I start coughing, right? It's so crazy. But I'm serious, man. This is all a creation. These are all creations of the mind. They really are. And I'm using these videos as a way to really let go of sounding professional, trying to have all my ducks in a row, be completely I'm strict to a script. I need to speak it like this. No, I'm speaking it however it comes out. Just channeling. The thing is you are in a body temporarily. You are of a higher nature. You've came down here to play a character among with a lot of other people who play character. In a video game, for the world to feel more real, there are NPCs, non-playable characters. But in a game where you play NPCs and you play a game that has consequences for, messing with NPCs, that is what this is like. You still have to treat everyone with respect and kindness and not run around calling people NPCs like that TikTok trend that happened. No, you still treat everyone with respect and you treat people the way you want to be treated, because reality is a mirror, as some believe. But it is. It's going to reflect and project the things that are already in you. This is why you need to be focused on positive thinking. This grandma is 100% right. Beautiful. Reminds me of my own grandma. She told me all she wanted me to do in life is be happy. Be happy doing whatever I want. At first, she was really pressed, wanting me to make sure I get a job. Like, what am I going to do after high school? And I wish she was alive today. She died very happy and very, confident in what I would become. But she was scared at first because of just what she thought, the road I was going down with how things were turning out, not wanting to be around my family. But that was around the time I was going through the spiritual awakening. Now she would see me now getting offers for 6-figure jobs and all of that stuff coming to me, and the things that, people would think this is entitlement, but it's not. The things that you deserve, because you have to be able to perceive these realities. You can't perceive that of which you are not. You can't even hear this video or even take it the right way if you cannot perceive me. You cannot perceive that which you are not a vibration of. And honestly, that's been proven through a lot of my videos. Some of my videos don't even get seen, and they're some of the best ones. The ones where I talk about being 23 and like all the things I've learned now, and I talk about my traumas and stuff and how they've made me who I am and all the lessons and things that I've gathered from all of them. Those types of videos will get like 2 views, around for my other stuff. And it's like, so maybe the people who really need to see that are seeing that, and maybe not. But I truly believe in keeping my heart that the people who need to see these types of videos will see them. So it doesn't matter. Let me just do my part in putting it out there. But yeah, my grandma could see me now. I'm getting job offers that are huge. I'm fine. I'm in my own place now, which that even came off the backbone of a lot of pain, man. Came off the back of a lot of pain. If I told myself a year ago that I would really be sitting here right now, I wouldn't believe it. And people say that, that quote and that sort of thing is corny, but I knew my path. I tried to tell the people that I lived with before that we were just going to go back to our hometown to literally reset, and then we'll end up in the place that we're supposed to go. I had this fear of going back home because I would get stuck, but then I remembered, no, what am I talking about? I leveled up my mindset so much where I knew I will not get stuck in the place that I live. And I also said to myself, I will not die in the place that I was, before. And look I'm not there anymore. I'm not even in my hometown. I did it. It's all belief. It's belief in myself. It's belief in yourself. You have to understand that all of this is belief. This is what mental alchemy is. And you have mofos that go around trying to knock this science when now quantum physics is proving everything that we were saying. We're just ahead of the game. And that's what it is. That's what anything divine is. It's like they're trying to prove divinity now. And they won't be able to get all the way there because true divinity comes from within. It can't be any creation here. You are the creation here that is true divinity. Divine mind that creates hearts, brains, and livers. Yeah, all of that. Intelligence and everything. All from a higher place. This is why I say affirmations, positive thinking, and really thinking highly of yourself is important. And that's why anytime I talk about that we are gods in videos, that's what I say. I say we are gods. I don't say I am God. I say we are gods. Because that's a sensitive thing for people. One person to claim that they're God. But the thing is what's funny is I hear so many people, like when I see it in videos, everyone who used to be Christian, who either transitioned out, that the Bible literally tells you that we are gods, that the kingdom of heaven is in you. It's in you. It is you. It is you. To tap into that divine frequency, you have to let go. You have to not be scared. And that's why I don't care how perfect I sound in these commentary videos. I'm letting go. I'm speaking my mind. I'm speaking my mind regardless of all of the spiritual stuff that I've, educated myself on up until this point. All the books I've read, everything. Now it's time to get back to that gritty nature, like the gritty, down and rugged person, that I am, where it's bare bones, where it was the sarcastic, think he's smarter than everybody type of dude. Now that is refined, And I'm just joking. That was what was said about me. See, even more programming when you grow up, that I thought I was smarter than everyone, that I was sarcastic, that I had a big head, that I was a nerd. You know what I'm saying? And I took those things. And ran with them because they led me to who I am now. I've never judged anyone. I've always stood up for bullies and everything, but no one could see, that's usually what happens with chosen ones. I'm not even going to lie to you. Like literally this path, knowing that, is that you will have so many people misrepresent who you are, will take your character out of context, will do these things to you. And this is why self-love is important. You need to love yourself first, because when you're taken care of, when you're taking care of yourself, you are then able to take care of others and push it on to others. You're able to share that love you have for yourself with others if you choose to do so. But serious, I get back to that self. I'm sarcastic, I'm an asshole, all these things. But at the end of the day, you will not knock that I'm as good as I can be for others. And I will always push this message. This is always me. This is the message. This is the message. This to me is truth. Self-actualization, actualization. You guys are powerful, man. Stop playing around. I'm literally losing my voice making these videos, bro. I'm shooting like six videos in a day, man. Much love in Moonlight, bro. We're built for this. I'm out.